Hey guys, how are we doing? We are going to do the overall energy of the week and see what the week ahead has in store. What is the overall energy of this week? Okay, so you're moving into a space where things are calm, they are comfortable, you're able to think clearly, you're able to just relax, and rest. It's mixing two words together there. And you're moving out of this energy of the storms. This card came out reversed. So this to me is saying that the stormy energy this week is kind of over. There's not a lot of lightning going on, and it's like the ideas that have come into you are ideas that are truly serving your highest and greatest good, that you don't have to feel like you're still climbing a mountain. You don't have to feel like things are really, really difficult. The chaos is passing this week so that you can rest. What is something unexpected that arises this week? What's something unexpected that arises this week? Having control of your emotions, allowing yourself to let you feel your emotions, but not letting them completely rule you. There's balance between making decisions that are best for you without having your emotions completely take that over. You've got mastery of your emotions. You've got the ability to make good decisions even when it's something that is emotionally charging to you. And a lot of times the things that are very emotionally charging for us are things that we need to be able to look at to heal. Because a lot of times if I'm reacting strongly to something, it's because there's something in my past that has kind of triggered something within me. It's not typically all about the situation at hand. A lot of times it's actually about something from my past that then comes up, and it's like, ooh, what do I need to heal? What do I need to release? So that I can look at things in a logical manner and not let my emotions rule my decisions and my actions going forward. This is a beautiful space to be. Going forward, what's some information needed? Woo, these are two kings, you guys. This is, again, about practicing that pause, looking at your emotions and thinking logically, being able to see things clearly, being able to absorb in new information, new wisdom, new guidance, to really be able to think through your actions, to be able to make these decisions from a very powerful place. And with the two kings side by side, this is very, very powerful and transformative energy that helps you get to where it is that you are going. But you're able to think clearly and not let your emotions get the best of you this week. So going forward, that's beautiful energy. What is the inspiration for this week? Okay, the inspiration for this week is there's some sort of a judgment call that needs to happen. There's something that you need to make a decision on, and that's why these cards are coming up. It's something that might be emotionally very, I'm trying to think of the right word to use. The word that came to mind is triggering. There's something that might have been very emotionally charged that you're having to kind of make some sort of a decision on. And this emotionally charged situation, it's like you likely need to leave it behind, is what I'm picking up on. That you're trying to elevate up, you know, the angels are trying to help you move into this new space, this new energy, this ability to really be able to lift up. But there's something in your emotions, there's some sort of an emotional tie that's holding you back and wanting to keep you stuck into something else. So you need to be able to look at the emotions and see what's going on underneath them and think about things logically to be able to rise up. And that is going to really truly inspire you this week to lift yourself out of those circumstances. And it doesn't always feel good though. Look at his face. You know, he's not really excited about this rising up. Should be, but he's not, because going through these things is a process. It's a healing phase. It's a different energy. And sometimes there is always a grieving process when we're letting something go. And that's okay to feel that. That's okay to feel that. But still, you can allow yourself to rise up. Your intuition is calling you to do something different, to bring balance to a situation that maybe was off kilter. Your intuition, she's coming in to really be able to help you see things differently. And the water, for me, it's all about clearing the energy from your emotions to allow you to see things in a new light that's very balanced. And there's the two pillars, black and white. So it's like there's your mind and your emotions are going to start acting together as one as you clear out the things that are no longer serving your highest and greatest good. What is the inner self message this week? What is the inner self message this week? Divine timing. Trust divine timing is definitely taking place in your life. Try not to rush things. Let go of your own timeline. Spirit has a plan. And sometimes things don't come exactly when it is that we want them to, but it's actually best that way, because sometimes we have to do this emotional work and clear things out for us to be able to get into that receptive mode and allow the things to transpire that need to transpire. So your inner guidance is, let Spirit take action as it's needed in its own time, not our time. Get your ego kind of out of the way and trust that what's happening is for the highest and greatest good. And sometimes we need to make space for things to come in. So trust that timing, because if we don't have what it is that we want right now, typically it's either A, because it's not what's in our highest and greatest good, or B, there's some work that we need to do to get into that space and something we need to release to let some space clear up to allow the new in. What is the relationship message this week? Slow down and give yourself some grace. So the fact that this is coming out with a divine timing card might also say that, if your relationship isn't quite where it is that you want to be, it's okay. Slow down, focus on yourself, heal yourself, look into your own lane, and give yourself some grace, because where you're at right now is so different than where you used to be. And this is saying that you're in a space where you're safe, you're able to rest, you're able to really truly just sit back and let the divine kind of do its work through you. And sometimes that can be exhausting. So surrender to the divine timing, because it definitely can vary from our own. And the other thing, where this is a relationship message and this is a single deer by itself, to me that's saying that you really need to focus on yourself, not necessarily a connection with somebody else at this point in time. The challenge this week: changing your perspective. Hug. This to me is also about watching out for energies that might try and swoop in and take you off guard, because that has been a strong message for me within the Hawks at times. Somebody else could be, maybe the divine timing is happening in your favor so that something isn't coming in that's bad for you, and that practicing the pause and waiting things out and not being tied into your emotions and looking at things more logically and listening to your intuition and getting out of the situations where things want to keep you stuck and keep you down. You need to look at things from a different perspective so that you're able to flow freely and not have the things that don't serve your highest and greatest good continue to weigh you down, because it's super easy to happen in all of these different phases. What is the advice for this week? Third eye chakra. Really be able to connect, to listen to your intuition. Let your intuition guide you. Visualize the outcome that it is that you are also looking to obtain. And if something's coming into your space that really doesn't picture or doesn't go along with the picture that you have for your life, maybe you want to be happy, joyous, free, and what's coming into you is bringing in chaos and destruction and misery. Hold that vision and listen to your inner guidance and allow it to come through where it is that you need to be, because there's new wisdom and new illumination that's trying to come in for you. What is the support this week? Slowing down, not thinking so much, remembering to play, getting yourself into a space where you're actually able to just enjoy life and not always be working so hard on things. And the outcome for this week is a closed door. It's time to move on. There's a door to something that it's time to close, and it's time to shut the past. And this is saying that there's so much good within your future that if something's coming to an end this week, that's okay, because that means it's time to move forward. And as one door closes, another door opens. So be willing this week to allow things to transpire as they're supposed to with divine timing, because the divine always knows best, and it is here to help you this week.